Hi guys, I'm Jessica from Scuba, and I'm going to talk to you today about setting up your finger spool. So a finger spool is a really handy tool for setting up a surface marker buoy from underwater. You can use it for doing searches underwater. You can also use it for measuring things out. So first off, what I like to do is I take a lot of line off of the reel and cut it off of there, because normally they put too much on there and you don't have access to these holes around the side. So take off as much as you need to in order to have access to those holes on the side when it's all wound up. And then the other thing that's good too is to measure out how much you have remaining on the reel, so that you'll know exactly how much line there is there, 75 feet or 100 feet. So if you're using it as a measurement tool, you know how much line you have there. Then what I like to do is every 10 feet on the line, I like to put a little knot in the line. So that lets me know how much I've let out. So I can let out 10 feet, 20 feet, and it works out well too if you're measuring anything. I also like to put at the 15-foot mark, I put 2 knots. So if I am using this with a surface marker buoy, then I'm going to be going up to my safety stop. I know when I've gotten to that 15-foot. Of course, you're still going to look at your gauges and at your computer, but it's just a good little indicator to know where you are. All right. Then what you want to do is on the end of your line, you're going to want to put a nice big loop in there, so it'll be easy for attaching your finger spool to a surface marker buoy or to an anchor line. So here at the end, I put a nice big loop into the line. So I tied a knot here, so I have a nice big loop. That way I can attach it to my surface marker buoy easily by passing it through that loop, like so. And then if you're diving, especially where in cold water where you're going to wear thick gloves, you want to put a little loop in the end here, so that when you need to take it apart, you just have to pull on that little loop. It's going to make it a lot easier. So put a little loop at the end of your big loop, so it'll make it easy for you to take it apart. So that's how I like to have my finger spool set up. And then when you're attaching it to yourself to go diving, the common thing to do is to just clip off this loop and then clip it onto the side here. What can be the problem with that is that it's very easy for it to get pushed and come unlatched on you, and then your reel is going to come all apart on you underwater. So what I found works well is if you actually pass your loop through on one of these holes, and then you're going to clip off the clip to that line that you have hanging out. And this is going to hold it away from your equipment so that it's not going to get pushed in there and unlatched on you. So you can clip it off like that to your equipment. And that's it for finger spools. A really good item to put as part of your kit. You can get them in 65-foot, 100-foot, 150-foot lengths. And they go really well with your surface marker buoy, which I'll talk about later.